What's going on, you all? I hope you all enjoyed the Weekend League video that we just uploaded this morning, but we got a new video for you all today. We are back on creating content, basically creating content for YouTube, but as well as, of course, streaming and stuff like that. So that is coming very soon. First and foremost, I'm gonna let you all know, starting tomorrow, November 1st, we will be streaming live on trovo.com. So go ahead and follow that channel if you are interested in watching our live streams, watching me play the game live. Of course, I'll be able to break up the highlights from the stream and put them on YouTube for you all. But yeah, today we got a new squad builder, okay? So like I said in the last video, I basically sold everybody. I sold Rafa Varane, I sold Marcus Rashford, I sold Kevin De Bruyne, right? I sold all these players because they were good but not great, right? Now, you're probably wondering, good but not great, John, what does that even mean? That means basically I struggled in certain scenarios, certain instances with that specific team throughout the Weekend League. But today we do got our new squad builder, and I'm about to break it down for you. I just finished a FUT Champs qualification for next week, so we're already qualified for the Weekend League, so no stress about that. I will be playing division rivals in Division 2 throughout the week, so go ahead. Again, we will be streaming starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Time every single day of the week starting tomorrow. So go ahead and check that out. But first, we're going to break down the team. I want to let you all know what I feel about this team. I may even have a little bit of a gameplay video or a gameplay video if you all are interested in seeing how the team performs, but I'll break down their stats and show you what I mean. So let's get to the team. The team is basically really overpowered, right? And you're probably wondering, well, how can Aguero, how can GOLDJU, hopefully I'm saying his name correctly, the Argentinian GOLDJU, how can Clint Dempsey be overpowered? I'll break it down for you simply. Up top, we got the strike force of GOLDJU, who is the level 30 objective player, right? He is the storyline player that you get at the end, of course, of you completing all of the objectives and getting to level 30 in the basic of XP and things like that. This card is insane, okay? It is insane if you're able to link him, of course. 14 games, 13 goals, 13 assists, all in division rivals and FUT Champs qualification. Played all 9 matches of FUT Champs qualification, played 4 matches in the division rivals in Division 2. And this card is crazy. Like, I can't really explain it, you know what I mean? I'm more of a player who likes to try out new cards and stuff like that, okay? This card, when you put a hunter on it, okay, it already has great base pace, dribbling, and shooting, as well as physical. But when you put a hunter on this card, it goes up to 94 acceleration, 96 sprint speed. Also, 87 attack positioning, 94 finishing, 99 shot power, going from his basis, which is already a 96 shot power, which is ridiculous. 91 volleys, 87 penalties, and yeah. The rest is great. 97 jumping, 82 stamina. He's a shorter player, but he does have 87 strength as well. 93 heading accuracy as well. Wasn't really crossing it into him. It was just playing, you know, proper passes. 4-star, 4-star. His left foot is pretty dang good, okay? It is a hindrance sometimes, but once you get at a specific angle, it's always a goal. 13 goals, 13 assists in online play, okay? And 26 goal contribution in 14 games. He's cracked, and I'm enjoying the heck out of him, so I'm going to bring him into the Weekend League, of course. This entire team is going to be in the Weekend League, okay? We're going to test them out and see if we can improve throughout the week and see if we can change and upgrade certain characteristics, stuff like that. I have this team, which is worth at the moment 370,000 coins, but I also have 100K left over. So if you see any improvements that I can make in this team, let me know in the comment section down below, especially if you're someone who does play Ultimate Team a lot. Up next to him is Sergio Aguero. I wanted to try out Sergio Aguero this year because he's one of those cards where no one uses him. You know what I mean? I wanted to test him out because I liked him last year a lot. He was really good for me. He's played 13 games, 8 goals, 2 assists. He's more of a holding player, right? Because of his pace. I did put a catalyst on him, which is the chemistry style you put on a striker if he has low pace and low passing. He goes up to 85 acceleration, 78 sprint speed. So he's not quick enough still, that's for sure. But the rest of his base characteristics, right? 89 reactions, 91 composure, 90 balance, right? 90 shot power, 90, like, he has the rest. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to improve his passing and his pace. So his passing goes up to 85 short pass, 74 long pass, and of course 88 curve. So he can shoot the finesse shots pretty cleanly. He's such a good player as well, man. But he's not overwhelming, right? He's good, he's just not great, and that's a fact. So 10 goal contributions for him in 13 games. So not the best, but not the worst. Next to him, we got David Silva. David Silva's interesting. I didn't even know he had a rule breaker. Okay, I did not know that until I looked at center attacking mids from La Liga, and I saw 28K. Granted, he does have a 2-star weak foot, so I understand why a lot of people have been like, no, he's not good enough. He's pretty decent in the sense of how he plays for our team in the role play and the passing and stuff like that. 7 games, 3 goals. Like, he's played pretty well for me, at least, in general. I was using Memphis Depay at center attacking mid to get that Barcelona trifecta up in the left-hand corner, but I said, you know what? I believe David Silva is slightly better than him. Slightly better. We move down to Frankie de Jong. Now, I'm telling you something, guys, okay? I've never played with such meta players in the sense of the midfield, ever, who play the defensive role to a T. Frankie de Jong, man, like, he's cracked, okay? Like, I hope that one day I can get, well, I don't think they're going to make it far in the Champions League, but I do want his Champions League card. I do want that card because it's even higher rated. It's an 89 rated over an 87, but I believe it's like over 600,000 coins. So it's a lot of coins. But he's been great for me, man. He's been fantastic. I put an anchor on him to improve his pace, his physical, as well as his defending. So that is definitely helpful. You know what I mean? He does have great reactions, 88 reactions, 90 composure. And when you're talking about a center defensive mid who can just stand there and just block everything, intercept every passing lane without the instructions on him, which I'll get to the tactics as well, you can just say, I mean, at the end of the day, he's just cracked, man. Like, he's such a good center defensive mid. I hadn't tried him yet either this year, but I have tried it in this session that I played out. He's very good. Marcos Llorente, next to him, same thing. He's long, right? He's long in the sense of his legs and everything like that. He can intercept passes, 88 pace, which is ridiculous, but I improved that, so he basically has 99 pace. Like, he's cracked as well. Such a good center defensive mid. 93 acceleration, 97 sprint speed. Like, for a CDM, that is a joke. Like, that shouldn't be possible, but it is. You know what I mean? His agility and balance haven't really affected me in my gameplay, at least. He's very decent. He's very good, and he's straight to the point. So he's very enjoyable to play with in the game as well. 1 goal, 5 assists in 13 games. I mean, from that position, that's very good. Next up, right center attacking mid for the formation that we use, we got Clint Dempsey. This is a card that no one really trusts. You know what I mean? Like, no one's really interested strictly because of his links, right? It's almost impossible to get him linked up with a specific player, but I'm thankful that I was able to unlock that level 30 storyline card and be able to use him, because I'm like, I do want to build a full MLS team once, of course, MLS team of the season comes out in the spring and everything like that. I do want a full MLS team because I feel like this year especially, if you're decent with certain cards, you'll be able to get by without having to go full meta, which is basically using the same players that everybody else is using. You know what I mean? So I'm enjoying him a lot. 13 games, 7 goals, 5 assists. I can't really complain about him from a cam perspective. We go down to left back / right back, Sergio Dest. I mean, at the end of the day, he is an American player who plays for Barcelona. Such a good talent in that role. Many people say he's not a good defender in the sense of in real life, which I agree with, but he's a good defender in game if you know how to position him properly, and he's almost never going to be outpaced. He's never going to be outran in the game because of his pace. He's at like 95 acceleration, 92 sprint speed. Like, that's high end. That's high end speed right there, you know. Very good card. Enjoying the heck out of him. Has crazy dribbling, of course. Crazy agility. He's such a clean player to move up the field. You know what I mean? He just glides up the field. He makes the correct passes, and then it's a counterattack basically, and we're through on goal. So he's also played the 13 games as well. Center back Koundé. Koundé is a very good player. Like, he is full blown in the sense of what a lot of people say. He's meta, right? 4,500 coins I bought him for. He's one of the best center backs in the game. Like, it's him, Marquinhos, and I think there's another one. Oh, Rafa Varane is good as well, but he is over 200,000 coins, and investing that in one player is a lot to do, you know? So, yeah. High work rates, he shows it. He shows it for sure. He's aggressive, he makes the correct tackles, and he does what he has to do on the defensive end. So I'm very thankful for him. And yeah, man, he's such a good player. In net, of course, is Stevo Courtois, a goalkeeper who's 6'6", left-footed, 13 games played for me. He's not bad. He's not bad. He's a very good, solid goalkeeper, one of the best I've used all year. I hardly conceded, really, unless it was my own mistakes, 2 like quality worked goals. He saved me. He bailed me out a couple of times in the qualifiers. But I will say this, right? Like in every FIFA, there are always bugs in the game where certain keepers have certain animations. So it's all in your perspective. If you enjoy a specific goalkeeper, keep rocking with them. If they're playing well for you, keep rocking with them. I don't want to recommend any goalkeeper to anybody because it's all personal preference this year. I enjoy him, but that may not be the same for someone like you who's playing the game and are trying to find the links and everything, because you kind of have to build a La Liga backline if you do want Thibaut Courtois in goal. So he's a good player as well. I really enjoy him. Left center back, we got ones to watch. David Aliba, 46,000 coins I paid for him. It's crazy how cheap this card is. Like, it's honestly crazy how a lot of these cards this year in the Serie A, in the La Liga, in the League One, right? And all these, so the French League, the Spanish League, the Italian League, all the players are just so cheap. Like, you can build a cracked out team for under 250,000 coins or 100K team, like less than that, if you do have specific untradables as well, so that you can kind of save on coins in specific areas. He's really good. Like, he's really good, okay? When I say that, I genuinely mean it. 90 reactions, 87 composure. Like, it's key this year, I feel like, to have pace with your center backs, but also the composure and the quality of reactions and stuff like that, so that they can move and react when you command them to, instead of lagging behind. You know what I mean? It's just boom, 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 straight to the point. You get it done. You know? So I'm enjoying him. His agility and balance is not too bad in game, especially if you're not moving all over the place, you know, trying to be crazy with him, trying to intercept every opportunity that you get and then overcommit and then throw him behind on goal. He's good. He's really good this year. His awareness goes up to 93, his stand tackle 95, his strength is a 90, and his jumping is a 95. Like, I almost never conceded any headers in any of the matches I played this morning. So I'm really happy about him. Obviously, he does have an inform card. It's basically the same card, but a different design and a different photo. Like, that's it. Now, granted, I was going to pay like 20K less, but I'm like, if he does get another inform, I mean, at the end of the day, at least I have his ones to watch card, you know what I mean? And that'll upgrade it instead of having to buy another inform card and have to sell the other. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm happy about that. He's very enjoyable to use. Last but not least, and I saved the best for last, man, at the end of the day. Left back, Mendy. And you're probably wondering, how was I able to get all these coins and everything like that? I know a lot of you won't believe me, but I will say it. Last week, I packed Lionel Messi in a rare mixed players pack. It was to complete the SBC, the squad building challenge, for Politano, the Italian right mid from Napoli, who has the, of course, Europa League card that is able to be upgraded if they do win 3 out of 4 matches. And when I packed him, I was stunned. I wish I was recording it. I wish I was, right? I don't spend any money on this game. I don't spend on FIFA points or anything like that. It's hard earned. It's straight to the point. And of course, my rivals rewards, my squad battle rewards, my FUT champions rewards, all, you know, accumulated over time. And I'm able to get these specific players. Trust me, it's only 1 month into the game. And I already have this team, and I'm thankful and I'm blessed that I'm able to produce content on a consistent basis now. Because at the end of the day, I do enjoy YouTube. I do enjoy, of course, making videos like this. So he's the best left back in the game. Period. Like, that's it. 87,000 coins. The best left back in the game. He's the best. Like, that's it. Like, there's not much else I can say about Mendy. And when it's crazy, because on a corner kick, the only goal he scored was off of a corner kick. It flicked up in the air. He brought it down. He dribbled it into the box. On his left foot, he shot it in goal. Like, he is an all-round player, an all-round talent. It's crazy because you wouldn't think his stats would suggest, whoa, he's a crazy good player. But his pace, fantastic, right? His stand tackle, slide tackle, all that goes up with an anchor chemistry style. Like, I can't really complain about him. He's such a good left back, and I'm glad I have him on my team. I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of him, honestly. He's that good, okay? But yeah, that's basically the squad review, the squad builder that I have for you all today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I do have the tactics and everything like that from what I play right here as well. It's very good. It's a very good mixture of here it is. Here it is. Watched a YouTube video yesterday about the 4-2-2-2. Said, you know what? I need the players to play in the formation if I want to play that formation, basically. You know what I mean? I need the talent to contribute in such a way where I'm able to, you know what I mean, like play it in the correct atmosphere and in the correct game plan. Long ball instruction, I don't like to get counterattack, so of course 1-and-1 on the corners, players in the box 4, depth 60, width 50, width on the offensive side is 55. So my players are pretty spread out, you know, ready to be prepared for the counterattack. My instructions are getting behind both of the strikers. Of course, a center attacking mid is get into the box and free roam on both of them. Then, of course, we got stay back while attacking on the left back and right backs, overlap on their run type. So just in case I'm in a pinch, I need them to run over me, right? And I can pass it down the line for them. So it's perfect. Then, of course, on my center defensive mids, Frankie de Jong and, of course, Marcos Llorente, they are rocks. They are great CDMs if you do want to play an incredibly defensive play style, in the sense of your midfield always winning the ball back in possession, so you have multiple chances to score. They are the best two that I've used this year for this role right here. Now, granted, I've just started using the 4-2-2-2, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I'm able to use this formation because I have struggled in previous formations. Like, I love the 4-2-3-1, but if you don't have like the best possible players for that formation and they're constantly bombing down the wing and everything like that, you will lose more often than not because they get into such positions where your midfield has a gap to your strikers because they're always running. You know what I mean? With this, it's easier because at least with Clint Dempsey and David Silva, they're up near GOLDJU and Aguero. They're always next to them, so that's an easy pass up the field. So thank you all for watching, though. If you enjoyed, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to the channel. This is my first ever squad builder on any FIFA that breakdown, just to show you the team that we will most likely be going to the weekend league with. Like I said, I have 100K to work with right now, 100,000 coins. So if you see any improvements that I could make or any players that you enjoy, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll definitely give them a go. I will try them out this week while I'm streaming. Once again, if you made it to the end of this video, go ahead and check out the description box, please. And the Trovo link, the website that I'll be streaming on, is going to be in the description box down below. We'll be streaming daily, basically, on that channel, and we're going to be breaking up the highlights and stuff like that from the stream into smaller videos for YouTube. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.